All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3. That's interesting. All right, let's try something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wait a second. No way, I just said 6, 7. Now, guys, there's a couple methods I want to try that I see other pro Squirrel Girl players use. And of course, as always, I'm on the alt. A con of playing Squirrel Girl is that she talks so much. I mean, how do you even talk that much? If you think she talks a lot, please don't put Spider-Man as your character on your home screen. All right, so we're going to do a classic Squirrel Girl formation. We are going to find a perch point and we're going to literally just throw nuts at people. But this isn't a very efficient perch point. Let's go like over here. And this is some peak Squirrel Girl gameplay you won't see often. All right, I don't even know if people record their Squirrel Girl gameplay, because honestly, what really is there to show? I'll show you what there is to show, and that's this peak gameplay of me throwing oh my goodness, Wow, talk about no hills. Now, a lot of people love to say that Squirrel Girl is a no skill character, but I would argue that she takes a whole lot of skill, just not the type you're thinking of, all right? You see, with Squirrel Girl, you need to be a tactical genius. That's something a lot of people don't realize. And what do I mean by being a tactical genius? You see how I had a faulty formation there? Captain America. It seems to always be Captain America. Anywho, I had a faulty formation there and Captain America took advantage of that and cut me off in a way I am not pleased with. Look at that. That's an easy assist there, even though I did most of the damage, but you know how that is. Can we cut that out of the video? Oh, I'm the one editing the video. Oh, I'm not gonna cut it out of the video. Okay, guys. Now, you may be wondering, why are you so buns with Squirrel Girl? She's so easy to play. Well,
for one, I'm on PC right now. Yes, I'm playing with my controller, but I'm not used to having so many frames per second. And you may be thinking, what? Shouldn't you be better with more frames per second? And yes, inherently that's true. Inherently, I should be better with more frames per second. But that also leads to different timing. If I'm used to playing with, say, 15 or 24 frames per second, and suddenly I bumped all the way up to 60, then obviously my gameplay is going to be a lot smoother and my movements are going to have significantly less input delay, if any, meaning that I have to time my attacks a lot differently than I usually would. And I didn't just make that up, I'm very serious. Also, on top of all of that, on top of the input delay and all of that, I main people like Spider-Man. Okay, I main Spider-Man, I also have Lord on Magic. So since I am so skilled, playing a lesser skilled character,
playing a character that requires less skill, did you see that? Okay, I'll replay it in case you didn't. I am very proud of that. As I was saying, since I am so skilled, to play a lesser skilled character, it's kind of like having to nerf myself a bit, which I'm not used to. It's like, you know, putting effort into something you're not supposed to put effort into. It's like if I tried my hardest to relax. You know, you can't try to relax or else you're not relaxing. And don't even let me mention recording a video while playing a competitive game like this. You know, I don't do it often, but buddy, does it sure take a toll on you. And everyone else, they get to give the game their undivided attention, yet I still have to form coherent sentences and still be entertaining while kicking some ass. And my favorite phrase to say when I win with Squirrel Girl, especially if I get MVP, is eat butt, kick nuts, or kick nut, eat butts. Eat nuts, kick butt, because that's what Squirrel Girl says. And you know, I'm playing Squirrel Girl, so why not get a little bit in character? And Captain America is very irritating. I don't know if anyone has told Captain America that to his face, but he is extremely irritating to go against because of that damn shield. It's like it just blocks anything. And yeah, I get it, you know, oh, Captain America throws his mighty shield and it just blocks whatever because yeah, it's Captain America's shield. But come on, let's have a little bit of game sense here, netties. Oh my goodness. All right, Blade is being pretty butt, not gonna lie, and that's coming from me. But you see me I'm on a different level, a different league, if you will. Complete team wipes. Moon Knight isn't ready for me. No one is. Honestly, I don't even think I'm ready for myself. All right. Okay, don't worry, my aim's getting there. Yeah, so I'm unironically doing pretty good this match. Listen, I know no one really cares, but I promise, guys, I am actually pretty good at this game. You know, if these videos ever get any recognition and I ever need to prove myself, you know, prove that I'm actually goated at the game, then I will happily do that. I'll make a video entirely dedicated to my most insane clips on the game. You guys are gonna be like, what? Is this the same guy? No way. How is he so darn good at the game? It'll almost be as if I'm some sort of, I don't know, hyper intelligent okay, I'm not gonna say artificial intelligence. I know we don't like that. Oh my gosh. So I have learned from my last video how to check the stat board, and this is what we're looking like. I do have the most deaths on the team, but I am definitely not doing the worst. I'm not gonna say any names, but oh crap, silly freaking me. Anyways, yeah, so as I was saying, we're not doing too great, but we're also not doing horribly bad either. Okay, hopefully my team can take care of that while I find hills, because there we go. And maybe I can hit Ultron a little bit, just one time. No, I'm not going to. I want you to know I didn't hit him because I chose not to, not because I missed. All right, I am doing not the best. I'm not doing terrible, but I may as well be at this point. All right, here we go. Throw some nuts over there. Can we like not? Okay, Ultron. Yeah, focus on your team or whatever. It's what you're like supposed to do or whatever. Okay. Okay. Still getting KOs even in my death due to the squirrel stampede. So what we're going to do now is wait 1 second. You guys don't worry a single little itsy bitsy bit. Okay, Tony Bobby 101 picking up the pace. I see. It will be a little embarrassing if he manages to surpass me by the end of this match. Let's hope that doesn't happen. All right. Okay, so I heard Jeff prepare to do his ult. Luckily, I have a certain sense about these things, and I won't get hit by it, okay? Blade is so low. He's so terribly low. Please. Come on. Come on. Come on! Come on! Captain America, leave me alone. Yo! Okay. Okay. Yo, soon enough, I'll be going negative. This is not good. Okay. Yeah, so we are not gonna lose this, I don't think. You know, we're not doing great, but also they're not doing the best either. Time's almost out for them. They're gonna be pushing overtime. All we need to do is push point long and hard enough, maybe with these nuts, to get these guys to back off a little bit, just a tad bit. No! How much do you guys want to bet at the end of the match they're gonna be like, Squirrel girl, why are you so freaking bot? Why is our squirrel girl so freaking bot? Are we gonna win? All thanks to me. Another epic victory. And I got a trophy. Why don't you look at that? GGWP. What does that mean? Good game, good game, good game. Okay, you guys, bear with me. The next match, I am going to show you guys the best Squirrel Girl gameplay you've ever seen, but at the expense of less of me. So I'm very sorry, but I'm not going to talk as much, if at all, in the next round, just to see what we are really capable of as Squirrel Girl. So yeah, let's get right into it. I'm on the alt, by the way. Again, don't know how many times I should say that. That's why I have no skins. Can't really show you guys my overall stats unless I get clips from my PlayStation. Marvel Rivals, fix this. Add cross progression. Why should I have to rebuy skins and things if I want to play on a different platform? All right, gonna look for the best possible purge point, pro Squirrel Girl formation. Don't worry, I'm gonna shut up. I won't talk.
Superpowered kids. You've got trouble. I appreciate you. Where do you think you're going?
I was still mentally talking, guys. That's why these are the type of games that make me want to end it. I seriously believe I'm genuinely getting very unlucky, and I'm getting put against the sweatiest teams known to man. Either that or I'm getting matched with newborns. No offense to them, because I'm playing like one too. All right, guys, so this is what the scoreboard's looking like. I didn't do the best, sure, but let's look at the situation here, because Marvel Rivals is entirely situational. And obviously I didn't have the best team in the world, including me. You know, we all didn't do the best. And the team we were going against, you know, we weren't well equipped for. We had no tank. We had no tank. Yeah, and we didn't have the best DPS in the world. They had an Emma Frost, already a problem. Magic, already a problem. Psylocke, who has a pretty deadly super, also a Cloak and Dagger, and Luna Snow. Given the situation, you know, I had the most final hits on the team. Had the most final hits on the team. Had the most amount of eliminations on our team. And honestly, if I weren't playing a Squirrel Girl, I would most likely have around the same stats as everyone else on my team. So if anything, that goes to show how crazy of a character Squirrel Girl is. If the team we were going against weren't as good as they were, there were about 2 or 3 times I could have single-handedly turned around the game. Well, not single-handedly, but carried a lot of weight in turning around the game. And that was with Squirrel Girl Super alone. When they were covering the point, there were like 2 times with the help of my teammates that I was able to squad wipe them with my super, because Squirrel Girl has a very, very good super, especially if you're doing it when most of your enemy opponents are around mid to low health. So yeah, Squirrel Girl is pretty crazy. Honestly, I would do another match, but I just don't feel like recording, so just take my word for it. See you later, guys.